you say you know Kapindra Swami from...
Kapindra, who's that?
Swami. That's Maharaja.
Oh, that's what you call him? Yeah. I know him for a few years already.
Right.
Yeah. I got to know him, you know how I got to know him? I'm a wild soccer guy. When I see a ball, I'm so focused on that ball, and I ran over his blankets a couple of times. And I didn't mean to.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, they put the blankets around the tree.
Yeah.
And I said, let's try to keep the game. The fucking ball went over, and I forgot my own words that I was preaching. I was the first one to sprint right over his blankets again. He said, Eddie, come on. I said, shit. Like, now, how do I tell this guy I didn't mean it? It's like the 4th or 5th time now. So I just had to just say, listen, man, I don't want that to happen again. So the best way to make sure you don't have it is to just sit down. Tomorrow they won't be here with the blanket. It was like one of those special days. So the next day, he said, Eddie, I want to thank you. I said, hey, look, you got to understand, when that fucking ball comes out, when that ball comes out, I get hypnotized by it. Even though you just 10 seconds ago you promised yourself not to do this, and the full throttle of the run, it's after the fact you say, oh shit, I did it again. So I just sat down, and he appreciated that. I said I had to stop myself, because I knew if I was playing and that ball ran over there, out of the excitement I would do it again.
Yeah. So what were you saying before about how he gave people a chance?
He would go out of his way if somebody came and asked, I need a place to stay. He would say, okay, you have to come early, but the basement is yours. You know, I did some plumbing work for him. A few odds and ends, not much, but he let me stay there for about a week and a half. He had to come early. But then some of these other guys said to me, well, since you... Oh, nice bike, huh? 15 bucks? Holy shit, really? Fucking bicycle for $5. So... they were on the kick that, well, since you're here, you're coming in around 7:38. When we get back here around 12, 1 o'clock, we'll tap on the door and you'll open. I told him, no way. Oh, you motherfucker, you going to be like that? I said, what do you mean? This place doesn't belong to me, but you want to come in at 12:30, 1 o'clock, wake me up at my sleep to break somebody else's rule, which I'm benefiting from. I said, man, you need to check that out. He said, well, you claim you're not a Christian. I said, I did say, but there's... whether you're a Krishna or not a Krishna, there's certain rules in life which you should live your life by. Don't disobey somebody else's, you know. It's like, it's a basic promise that, look, I give you a place and you obey the rules. It's so simple. But these motherfuckers, they want me to, their dope dealer starts like 12 or midnight. They can't get the bag of dope before they come down there. So it's like, if they go down there, then he locks, they can't go get their dough. So he says, help us out. Open up for us after 12. I said, no way. Once they went out, they left, I fucking put that rod right in there. Maharaja says to me, what was all that bang? I said, I don't know. It was just a trip. It was a learning experience.
So what's it like? What was it?
It actually improved me. It made me a little bit stronger that I had to... not force myself, but I had to have heart in order to put the foot down, in order to obey the rules, which is really simple. Come in at 7:30 or 8 o'clock and you stay through the night. Get a good night's sleep. What else do you want? But they're not happy with that. They want to be catered to like in a private. I said, no, you can't have it. Yeah, I remember I got into arguments with them. Still now I see them here.
What else? Tell me about Maharaj.
No, he's a polite man. He goes out of his way for life. He does a lot of good things for people. He feeds people, you know. I mean, even though I'm not crazy about the food, but it's just the service that you have to consider. That somebody does go out of his way to not only acquire the food, but to cook it, prepare it, and watch over it, make sure it's clean, and then offer it for free. If you want to give a donation, you give a donation. I respect that. You know.
You remember any experiences about, times when you were together that stand out in your mind?
Oh, me and him were always at I wouldn't say a clash, at a disagreement about the spiritual world.
Okay.
Because I'm living in a big world knot of doubts. That's all I do is ask for this spiritual man upstairs to come to me and let's straighten something out. I don't want to go on hearsay on somebody else's word.
Okay.
You know, I won't go. I don't care who you are. President Clinton, Mahatma Gandhi, the Pope, anybody. As long as you're a human being, I don't want to be directed by you, because I think you're just as, you're my equal. You're not better than me. So why should I be, I mean, it's nice to be polite and get some guidance, but all that heavy-duty spiritual admiration, I can't have that from nobody. Even within my own family, you say, well, the Pope is coming to visit. I was a kid in Haiti, in the Caribbean, and I didn't want to go. Oh, how could you not want to go? It's the Pope. I said, well, so what? Ever since I was a kid, I had that instinct in me. Don't follow another human being.
Yeah.
Do not just not follow. That's the wrong word. Don't. You know how some people, they make out like somebody else is almost like a like a god, or I'm not into that. But I do respect his efforts because of the way he lives his life. He is making a huge sacrifice which other people wouldn't do.
Yeah.
You know? Most people, they're all out after chasing money, and if they can't if they're going to give you something, they're looking to capitalize on the return. You can bet your ass.
Yeah.
You know, they will give 10 cents in order to return $1 anytime.
Yeah.
You know, they'll do that all day. As long as the return is coming. He doesn't live that way. He just gives something away out of the goodness of his heart. I respect that.
Because if I wanted to, show that he...
Shit, you sure your thing is not too tight?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if would you be able to? How would you be able to describe his character? Because sometimes somebody wants a character assessment before.
He's a peaceful, loving character.
Okay.
That much I have to say. I can just close my eyes, and just from tone of voice and how he addresses himself, how he moves, he's a peaceful, no schemes, no hidden ropes behind it, you know.
Yeah.
Catherine!
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, man.
My name is Chaitanya Das.
Okay, Chaitanya Das. Pleasure to meet you.
What's your name?
Eddie.
Eddie. Thanks.